69 for 20 and
What is going on, subs no dubs? Welcome back. We are back after I think like a full week long break. Life gets in the way, and we have to, roll with the punches. Anyhow, we're back. It is my boy Wes right below me.
Hello.
I have 22K to my left or
That's good,
right,
boys.
depending on how you think my camera is set up. And we're back again, and it is Attack on Titan time. We got a 2-for-1 special this week because I believe Japan had an earthquake, and it was out of respect. I believe that they aired 2 episodes this week, so to keep up to date, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
There was like a news emergency alert that cut off the episode from last week. So you could kind of watch like 17 minutes of the episode last week, but just to be like on Crunchyroll, they released both of them this week.
Okay, that's really cool. Actually, I didn't know that was like the official.
Yeah. I was like watching on another website, and I was like, what? It just ended all of a sudden. And all of a sudden, it comes on with like the news station. And I'm like,
oh really?
What's going on
So
here? And that's how I found what happened. And then I
That's
like Google
actually so
searched
dope.
it. It's like earthquakes, But it interrupted like a great episode last week, and it hit at the worst time too
Because
there was like an important like Levi monologue, and it just like cut it off. So like
It was literally at the end, though,
Yeah.
which is like ridiculous.
speaking of
Yeah.
Levi, Daddy Levi is back. Short King Levi really had to do them like that this week.
I feel for the guy, man. I mean,
I feel like he's gone through so much in like the last couple of years of the show, like from season
feel
1
like-
to now, like even before season 1, because they show a little bit of the backstory of his previous team, and this guy's killed so many of his friends.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I feel like the biggest like talking point for this, or like the first episode, was basically just like that scene where they flash back to the wine, and obviously they have Zeke's spinal fluid in the wine. That's why they were
Yeah.
able to transform, and all of his comrades and his team were begging him to like
Give
bring the
them
wine with them
yeah.
because it's a specialty, right? And
Yeah.
he's like, no, we really
There's
shouldn't. Then
tea,
they
there's tea
eventually
over there.
convinced him.
Yeah,
And I'm like, bro, if he just stuck to it, bro, they would have all been alive, man.
And
Just
what a complex long con by Zeke though. Like just set that up and then make it like a exclusive to top military officials.
yeah,
And like set it up there so that eventually like even like the survey would want it.
yeah.
It was like just
Oh.
they played the long con. I mean, and we also kind of got the week before with the Sasha and Falco going to the
That
restaurant.
shit was so insane.
Not Sasha. What the fuck's her name?
It's the
Gabby?
Braun family, and also
yeah.
Who's the girl we all hate?
Gabby.
Gabby.
Gabby and
Yeah.
Falco. It's
Fuck
Sasha's family.
Gabby.
That's what I meant
Fuck
to say.
Gabby.
Yeah.
But anyways, we
So
got to find out that like Gabby's killer, or Gabby was the killer of Sasha, and like that was like a big reveal. And that's where we kind of got introduced to the wine, because like Falco got his head like knocked
Bashed.
over by the wine bottle,
protecting
and he got some in
Gabby.
his
He got
mouth,
protecting Gabby.
Yeah.
there.
and like that's kind of where it all got revealed to us.
Oh, speaking of that, bro, because sorry to cut you off, but like right when Zeke transformed everyone, Falco talks about,
Yeah.
yo,
Feel
did I just
electric
feel like
shock.
lightning or
Tingled.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was crazy because
So-
they talked about like cleaning him up and getting all the wine out of his system, but clearly there's something going on there.
That means like a Titan's like awakening in him, right? I think that's like what they're hinting towards.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he got enough that anything's gonna happen to him right now. But
So wait, so Tuni, you've read the manga, you're caught up, right? I don't think it's done yet.
It has one more chapter. It should be done at the end of April.
End of April. And
Yeah.
does that mean there has to be a movie after this season, right?
Apparently, so yeah, I was talking to Sergio about this.
Mhm.
And basically, apparently, the Japanese Netflix like account or social media account leaked that there's going to be a part 2. So I really
I
hope,
was right. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
called it. I knew it, bro. There was
so I
not a
really hope
chance.
there is going to be a part 2.
Yeah, there was no chance they would make this show and not just do like how they did season 3 part 2.
Mhm.
They're doing a final
But I
season.
promise you, like even if like that wasn't leaked, like there's just so much content to adapt and there's just so many chapters to go over that like a movie wouldn't do it justice. Like
Okay.
it has to be like at least 12, 13 episodes. So
So a full second part
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Which is not, I hope they do, right? I think the show was from season 1 and 2 were both 20 something long episodes.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I'm happy that they're doing that.
It's really weird that they never like admitted to that though. Like, why would you dance around the fact and like make people even think that like you weren't gonna adapt the rest of the manga?
No, dude.
Like,
For me, it was like on the English like Crunchyroll account, they were literally promoting it as the very last Attack on Titan episode.
Yeah. That was like the marketing behind it too?
Yeah, that was the whole marketing plot or scheme. So, I really don't understand why they would do that, considering, Attack on Titan's had such a good history of, adapting the manga one for one. So
they just wanted to compete with Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Why would they? They have like such a good like audience. I don't know why you would even.
They wanted to. I mean, you always want it to be bigger, right? Like it's as big as AOT is. It's still not Demon Slayer.
I don't know.
It's pretty
Bro,
big.
I think AOT is rated as like one of the best shows in like the entire world right now.
Dude, you know it's like top 3 on like my anime list too, right? It overtook Steins Gate and it's 9.13 I think at the moment.
I don't think. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they do that, but
yeah, but it's nice that it's finally getting like its time, and I'm glad that like hopefully that there is a second part to this.
Let's talk about Eren. His transformation from hero to villain.
I don't know if he's a villain yet.
I am hard team fuck Eren right now.
Really?
He's a villain. He is
I feel like it
terrible.
hurts. I feel like it's hurting him, bro. I feel like it's hurting him to be like saying what he's saying to them.
I don't think he cares at this point. Like I think he definitely is like trying to distance himself to like protect them in a way.
Yeah.
Like Mikasa and
dude, that shit broke my heart this week, bro.
When he's a piece of shit, like
bro. What he said to Mikasa this week hurt my heart, bro. I was so heartbroken.
A fucking villain now. Like Marley's the Nazis, but I've been comparing to them. They're a terrible country, but a terrible military government. Let's say
there we go. That's it.
But Eren's just he's changed. He's changed.
I just want some confirmation. So basically, Eren's plan is to use Zeke's royal blood to make sure they can't have further like children, right? That's basically
to kill the Titans off.
Okay.
They're gonna do the rumbling.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Which is like the big event that happens when all the Titans kind of get together or whatever in like his founding Titan powers. But yeah, their ultimate plan is to make it so an Eldian can never have a child again.
But thinking about it that way,
that's like genocide, right? That's like a genocide of a people.
Yes, they don't want Eldians to exist anymore.
I feel like it is
how much they're hated.
I don't feel like it's as bad though. I really don't, because the rest of the world,
genocide of a people though, right? Like the entire race of people are now gone.
Well, yeah. I mean, they don't necessarily need to kill off the Eldians that are alive now, right? That would be genocide.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's what they're trying to come to.
Yeah, in the long run, it's genocide, but
I feel like this is a decent compromise because at the end of the day, it's saving the rest of the world, right? And ultimately, even if the founding Titan goes back into like someone who has royal blood, they'll still have to conform to like the whole rules or whatever, so they won't be able to use.
Are you agreeing with Zeke's proposal?
I think for right now, I think it's a decent option.
I feel like wouldn't the best option just to be like to let the Titan power people die and just never pass it on?
How does that work? I
don't think
like if they just die after their 13 years.
But I feel like they need to pass it on just for protection from the outside world. I think that's what it's all about, because regardless, like they're still treated as devils. Everyone still hates them.
I guess they'd come after them regardless, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude,
it's a tough situation, right?
Situation. They kind of threw away any kind of like convincing and peace opportunities they had, right?
Hey, bro.
From the very first episode, right? Just killed,
like obviously, like they did what they defended themselves from the initial attack from like Reiner and Berthold.
The old guy
that
died,
was okay.
Right? The old head of the army died. The bald guy.
Of Paradise Islands, they killed like Eren's people killed him. Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah.
Now the Pixies is the guy in charge.
Yeah. Sadie's, I think his name was. I can't remember.
His name was Pixies.
Pixies. Yeah. I miss it. I liked him, bro. He was there for him through everything, bro.
Wait, can we talk about how he got like jumped this week's episode, bro?
Oh, you're talking about the trainer, the training guy?
No, that is pick. Wait, is that?
No,
that is. You're right. I'm mixing them up.
It's like the
bald-headed guy,
the
general,
old
the
guy.
yeah.
Like the main leader was like the head of the military police, or like head of the He got killed.
You're right.
He's like the head of the like investigative unit or whatever, like the third. Not the Survey Corps, not the military police. Like
wasn't he the one who said that they should cooperate with the?
Yeah. Peacefully cooperate with the Jaegerists or whatever.
Pixies has always kind of been like the level-headed leader guy. That's just kind of like he's not like
I wonder what's going on with Hange, bro. Hange is really going through it, bro. Like,
I think she's just stunned, bro. She's so like worn out. Like,
I think she's tired of fighting, bro. She looks like she just looks sad. Like.
Well, the Jaegerists are smart too by just like getting her separate from everyone so that she can't do any like commander.
But I don't think she was ever cut out to be like a leader. Yeah. Like Erwin, like I don't think she has that kind of capabilities. I think Armin, exactly.
It should have gone to Armin, right?
Yeah.
I guess after Hange, it would have gone to Armin, though. I think that's.
I mean, it goes back to season 3, right? It was choose Armin or Erwin, right? Yeah. And Erwin's like Armin's similar to me. Like he has every he should be on the path, like replacing me. Like he should be like the better future of the Survey Corps. And
speaking of Armin, bro, watching Armin and Eren fight was rough.
That was tough to watch.
Yeah, like that was the first episode, right?
Yeah.
First of the 2 episodes this week. Yeah. Watching him fight with Eren was rough. He's like, it's the first time we ever fought.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like the dialogue between Eren, Mikasa, and Armin that entire episode was so good.
That was scary. Like to watch Mikasa stop Armin from punching him because like it's built into her like DNA.
Oh, can we talk about that? Because that's weird, right? Yeah.
She has because natural, like if she is
her family's been
Eren,
like
does it.
That was scary though. Like like it felt like so real. Like like she's like slowly realizing that her entire life was like
it was built around Eren, basically.
And it wasn't her free will to actually say I want to follow Eren. It was actually her DNA or like her family's like makeup. Oh my god.
I think Eren put it in a good way too, because he basically called her a slave, and that's kind of what he's like. His whole goal and objective is freedom. So, and she's kind of the opposite of what he's really striving for, and I think that's just like brilliant writing and
oh my god
in the manga and the anime. So
my god, I was that entire like section of that show, and from that section it leads on to Levi and like the Titans.
Oh, Levi and Zeke,
To watch Levi kill all the other like crewmen and like the scouts, that one hurt too. Like that entire episode was just like a punch in the gut. Like,
bro, Zeke's fucking escape though at the end too is crazy. The missile, the missile thing, it exploded and just like,
but he's dead, right?
No, he's gonna survive.
I don't think so.
100% he survived.
There's no shot he dies, bro.
Hey, bro, this dude Levi really said make a move, and I pulled this out of your stomach, bro. Oh my god, Levi has 0 chill. Like he lost all chill. I think he snapped, bro. I think he's finally got to that point where he's like, yeah, I'm sick of this shit. Like, bro, Zeke thought he was sweet with it, bro, getting this escape.
No, that was Zeke's escape. Zeke did it on purpose.
I know. Yeah. Oh wait, to freak out? I don't know.
Yeah, no. So the pin was pulled. Like Zeke's the one that like
yanked the pin,
because he knew he can survive an explosion, where Levi is less likely to survive a close range explosion because he can heal, right?
Daddy Levi never dies, baby.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Levi's not going to die.
Daddy Levi never dies.
Can we just talk about why Levi hasn't killed this man yet? Because every time they run into each other, this guy, he kills him. He takes him out of his Titan, bro. He's always on the ropes.
I think he knows. I think he knows, bro. I think a small piece of Levi knows that for this to end, it needs to be Zeke and Eren. Like, I think there's a very small part of Levi that's like, I have no choice but to keep this guy alive.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see for sure. But
I think Levi's character has developed so much, and so has like a lot of these characters.
Yeah,
I feel like we've talked a lot about the first episode because the second episode was just a backstory episode, although a very good backstory episode. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was I think before we start recording this tune, it's like he definitely felt like he sympathized with Zeke a lot more. I think I started to understand his like thought process behind this as well. He went through a tough upbringing.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit too, because a lot of like his upbringing was because of his dad, and it's kind of crazy. You see the difference between how his dad was with Zeke and Eren, and his dad was really tough on Zeke. He was really pushing him to become
a military,
what do they call him?
A
warrior?
A warrior, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that kind of just broke him. Yeah.
That was cool. I liked his relationship with that scientist or the researcher,
the former Beast Titan.
Yeah, and then him saying, him and Levi having that conversation. I think tying back like in that episode, he's like, "Where are the glasses?" Right? Like, so I guess that was actually something super sentimental to him. Yeah. So it's
also. Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but also his whole like throwing ability, that's where it really comes from. Just him playing catch, that's something so subtle, but it's like it's crazy to think about.
It's where it came
also
from. Right?
Also considering when the scientist dude had the power, he never really went to war, so
yeah, it's weird to see that Zeke chose war when he had someone like the entire time telling him don't choose war, study and.
Oh, that's true too. That is, I didn't think about that really.
They kind of combined like the strength of the Beast Titan, because the scientist was like the researcher. They like figured out a lot of what the Beast Titan could do, and then Zeke had the arm and like figured out the combat abilities, and then they kind of combined it and made like the Beast Titan like the monster that it is today, where it's like there's a lot of like strategic things it can do with like the spinal fluid and the commanding of other like Titans, but then also combine the physical arm that the Beast Titan can have. It's like that's why Zeke is the killing machine he is today.
I think also the guy was also like, Zeke, you will be the key to everything because you are related to the royal blood.
Yeah, you have the royal blood.
So I think that's definitely why. But so. Yeah, I think these two episodes are really good. I'm interested in seeing how this final season ends. So I hope it goes well. It's gonna be annoying that I'm gonna have to wait another year for the part 2.
I hope it's not too long. I really don't.
I hope they have like I think ReZero did it. They did like a summer show, and then
that could be possible.
And then you skip one season, and then it's the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, just before. Yeah, I was just gonna say, just before we conclude, I kind of want to talk on, the whole like Eren and Zeke relationship, because we kind of see like how he really came to the island and why he came there, and the scientist dude told Zeke like you're gonna save the world or whatever, but you got to do it with someone who you really trust, and seeing Zeke realize that Eren's his brother, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna get you out of there one day, and I'll come save you, and together we'll get rid of the Titans. That was a really cool scene.
I feel like I'm having a hard time figuring out if he's playing Eren at this point, or if he truly does, like in his own sick way, does really care about him.
I don't think so. I think it's because like Eren's the only one he can help him do what he wants to do, right? Because Eren has the Founding Titan and the Attack Titan and the Warhammer Titan, so it's like that's and they share the same father, like shitty father, so like they can he's the only person that can help Zeke, and the only person Zeke can trust to an extent because of what they share.
I guess that is the case, but I guess only time will tell, and I think that's time to conclude. Haha, see what I did there? You like that?
I've seen better.
It's like a...
Well, I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to let Toonie take care of this.
All right, guys. Well, we had 2 amazing episodes of Attack on Titan. Next week, we're going to be getting the conclusion, and you guys know we'll be there to talk about it, talk about the entire season in general, so... Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Sorry for the little break we took, and we'll see you guys next time.
And if you like this No Casey episode, make sure you comment below. We'll keep it going. Just tuning in.
Yeah, we'll get rid of him. No problem.
Oh shit, he's back.
I have wireless headsets. I have a wireless headset. I hate you. Later.
Thank you guys.